Hello everybody and welcome to the Riot Games Esports Alexa skill. My name is Jesse and I am joined by Aaron, Pau, and Sharon. So first of all, if you're not familiar with League of Legends, it is the most played esports title in the world with over 117 million active monthly players. On the esports side, the World Championship last year garnered 4 million peak views, representing the most viewed esports event in history. So our problem statement is, how might League of Legends players achieve alternate ways to engage with League of Legends esports data so that they can increase their interaction and engagement with the game? So for some problem context, we were set out to find new ways to explore the immense amount of data available through esports and find new and fun ways to interact with it. Currently, there is next to no attempt to increase fan interactivity with esports inside or outside of Riot Games. And lastly, fans currently have very limited ways to get updates on competitions and their status, such as standings or how their favorite team is doing, or reminders for their next team. So we figured an Alexa skill would be the perfect medium to experiment in increasing these ways to engage.
One of the highlights of our research resulted in a bigger purpose for a project that just started out as a cool idea. After discovering that 15 to 30% of the potential gamer population have one or more disabilities, we guided our interaction design and feature ideation around increasing accessibility. Other key research insight also supported our assumption that there have not been many attempts to add ways to interact with eSport, and despite of that, there were a couple of attempts such as companion apps or TV shows like Arcane for League of Legends that have been extremely successful.
Based on our research, we decided on these two main personas that represented the largest demographics that we're building the product for. We conducted our user testing based on these user groups, with the experienced players represented by Judy and the inexperienced players represented by Charlie. And from our user testing, we found that our users were happy to interact with League of Legends esports in a fresh way. They loved the interactivity, the ability to ask about schedules and live stats of the competitions. And based on their feedback, we were able to improve on queries that may cause technical issues like concurrent games, and continue to implement more interactions that both excite the experienced players and help inexperienced users gain better understanding of the esports scene.
Working in partnership with Riot Games, our solution focuses on a brand new way for fans to interact with the League of Legends esports scene, using voice interaction. Our implementation was done through the development of a custom Alexa skill, and our main feature involves asking Alexa questions about the game-related statistics, while our second feature focuses on creating reminders for fans for upcoming games using Alexa Reminders API. We prepared a short demo video to showcase these features in action.
Hey guys, it's Charlie here. I'm new to League of Legends esports and I'm excited to use this skill to learn more while I watch the game. Alexa, ask Riot Games.
Welcome. What League of Legends esports question would you like answered? You can ask questions about teams and players for live games, and set reminders for upcoming games.
Which team is winning right now?
Currently, Evil Geniuses is up on gold by 6,700 compared to FlyQuest.
How many dragons does each team have?
Right now, Evil Geniuses is ahead with Ocean, Mountain, Cloud, while FlyQuest has Cloud Dragon.
Can you set a reminder for the next game?
Okay, I have added a reminder for Cloud9's next game.
Sweet! Now I got to learn more about the game and set a reminder for the next game so I won't miss out. Thanks, Riot Games!
We've made a couple decisions and changes to address some ethical concerns related to our project. Firstly, we inform users how interaction works and secure anonymized data if data is collected. In particular, any persistent action done on the user's account, such as setting up a reminder, will require explicit consent from the user to perform. In addition to that, we also build our own API, server, and backend. And also, there should be no concern about user data or surveillance because most data that the skill remembers would only exist when the session is open. And even if the user decides that they want to store some input, they will only be game-related and nothing that is sensitive or personally identifiable. And as we wrap up our Capstone project, we have also listed some of the action items that need to be completed before the end of the quarter, which includes meeting with Riot Games esports team to demo the final product, finalizing handoff documentation and GitHub repos, and last but not least, shutting down cloud and database platforms.